Today's a big day, fellow refiners, because I'm designing the flag for my Severance-themed island Kier. Since the last video, I searched the custom designs portal for anything related to Severance that people already made. I saved these Lumon logos and this awesome MDR computer screen. There was also this MDR suit. I look forward to using these, but today I'll be making the flag from scratch. Before getting started on the flag, I've updated my draft map to plan out where everything will be located. Here is the rough draft I started with in the first video of this series. Let's check out my new mock-up. The entrance outside the airport will be simple. I'm just planning to put Mark's and Mrs. Selvig's townhouses there. And to the right will be Admiral's house, who represents Irving. You'll take a bridge across a river to a viewpoint of the Lumon building. Lumon will be my biggest undertaking, with a hallway maze and villager houses to represent different offices of the severed floor. The northwest corner will be the Dieter-Egan National Forest. Up on a hill we'll have Devin and Rickon's house and the tree where Gemma's accident was. The eastern coast will have a long road leading to Salt's Neck and Sissy's house. We'll also have a downtown business district area, and if there's room, I hope to add the birthing cabins and the alley where June's band played. Lastly, we have 499 Half Loop Road, and let me know in the comments if there's a pivotal Kier landmark that I'm missing. I'm just going to lay some path squares on the ground to mark where some of these places will go. Starting with the entry, I want to see where the resident services lines up with the airport. I'm estimating the space needed for the townhouses and a road. Here's Admiral in my way, looking like Irving about to make a mysterious phone call in a phone booth. Now I'm in the back center area where I'm looking at how much space I'm allocating for the maze, Mark S.'s house, and some villager houses, and leaving buffer space between the Lumon area and the Woes Hollow area. Over here in the Woes Hollow area, I'm thinking about how much space will be needed up on a cliff for the waterfall, cave, and campsite, and space at ground level for the frozen lake. I repeatedly stop to look at the map preview on the bottom right corner of the screen to see where my path marks are lining up on the grid. I'm adding some basic placeholder signs at the corners to use as a guide later. I do the same thing down towards the southwest corner for Devin and Rickon's area. There are houses in the way now, but I'll move them later to build the cliff. With the map coming together and some placeholders set, I'm feeling a bit accomplished, like I'm on my way to earning a waffle party. So let's get this flag done. I start with a white canvas and my inspiration picture pulled up for comparison. I thought a regular Lumon logo would be too obvious for an island that's entirely based on Severance, so instead I wanted to do the Lumon Recycles design from the first episode of the show. First I play with the colors to find a dark green for the background, and then I start working on the globe. The whole time I'm designing, I'm staring at the canvas on the left to see how the end product will look. I started messing with the top to fix it, but I ended up making it worse. But it's okay, I fix it again later. The words and the globe are the same color, and it won't look good in pixel art. Everything would bleed together, so I make this a light gray, and the words will be white. I always save several times when I'm working to avoid accidentally losing my design. Eventually, all the designs I make for the island will be uploaded to the Custom Designs portal so that anyone can use them. There's a lot of trial and error involved in making the letters, especially trying to make them cursive. I'm no pixel art expert, I just try to copy the best I can. I make a second green that's just a tiny bit darker. Sometimes using a slightly different color can help smooth out the edges. So I outline the letters with this green, and it just makes a tiny bit of difference on the easel. At this point, I realize I'm not going to have enough room for the S and exclamation point, so I'll have to delete some and start from the back instead. Now the words are done, I start making some final touches, enjoying each pixel equally. Here it is. Now let's go talk to Isabel to change the flag. I hope this will be a warm, welcoming message when visitors wake up in the plaza in the dream address. Let's check it out at the airport too. Join me next time because the hunt is still on for Barreled Whitney and Beardo.